Hi, welcome back. You did an amazing job. You learned how to save money and spend smart. Now what? Let's put your money back to work. And if you're new to the series, start back into the beginning. The link for the playlist is down below and in the cards right above us. Let's get started. Keep money in the bank. Put my money in a bank? I don't know if I even trust it. Lots of people keep money in the bank, but can the bank help your money grow? When you give your money to a bank, it's called a deposit. And when you open a special kids account, this will be a great account just for you with some special perks. For every dollar you keep in a savings account, the money the bank pays you is called interest. The bank will pay you interest every month you keep the money in your savings account. But why would they do that? Banks lend your money to other people because when people don't have enough money, they often borrow it from the bank. When they return the money back to the bank, they also pay a little extra to the bank. Let's say you borrow $10 from the bank. You get the $10 right away. But when you pay back the $10, the bank will charge you $1 or $2 extra for giving you the money when you needed it. So you pay the bank $11 or $12. That's how banks earn money. Without money from people like you, banks wouldn't have any money to lend. That's why banks will pay you interest. How long can I keep my money in this saving account? I want my money back! Every month, the bank pays you money in your savings account. And over time, that extra money really adds up. Imagine if your parents gave you $100 for your birthday every year for 10 years. If you put it in your piggy bank, you'd have $1,000. But if you put it in your savings account, you'd have $1,100 or even more. That's an extra 100, and you didn't have to lift a finger. That's why it pays to open up a savings account. This was the last episode in the series, but guess what? We put together a bonus episode for those of you who want to learn more about being money smart. We'll talk about books that are about money and are written just for kids. And please, if you know a kid that wants to be money smart, share our series with him or her.
It's really important early on with your kids to understand that things cost money. I think that's the number one. Even at really young age, just explain that, like, you know, we make money and then we can spend our money to get things, but things aren't free, and that they have to choose. The big thing for me is the choosing. So when you have money that you earn, we always say, like, well, you can spend it now or you can save it and spend it on something later. That's a choice that they have. And we always try to give them choices. And so with that comes a lot of responsibility around those choices. Well, if you get this, we can't get that other thing that you want. Or if you want to save your money for that bigger bigger toy or whatever, you can't get this thing now. So we have a lot of discussions around choices. I think that's a way to frame it with kids, where it's not about specifically the dollars and cents of what something costs. You can do a little of the math with them and things like that, but they kind of don't understand. They just conceptually, they don't get the difference between $1 and $100. To them, a toy's a toy, it's on the shelf. And so when you explain it to them like that, oh, this one's just way more expensive, they don't get it. But if you just say, oh, it takes 10 of these to get one of those, or if you wait, you have to wait to get that one because it's expensive, or you can get this one now. At least you make it a choice. That's something where the kids can make decisions.